Yo, what's up guys? Good to see you, Jason Whitrock here. I'm gonna take you through my shoulder workout today. We got boulders, shoulders. Before we begin, a few things. If you want the full workout program, link is in the description below. I promise you, it is well worth it. It's only $15 when you use the discount code STRONG. Also, very, very important. I think people need to understand this. When you go to the gym, when you train, the objective is to break yourself down so that you can build yourself up. You cannot come to the gym with the mentality of playing it safe, building things up. You have to think about it as, I need to break down myself mentally and physically so that when I leave here, I can grow back. That's how muscles grow, guys. You break them down. You tear the muscle fibers apart. That's where the term ripped comes from. You rip muscle fibers apart. Then you go home, you eat, you sleep, and they grow back stronger. So that the next time you come in here, they're ready for it. So that means every time you come in here, you have to keep pushing the bar higher and higher and higher and higher. It's very important, all right? Don't be afraid to push yourself. Don't be afraid to fail in here. It's all good. You can do no wrong in here as long as you push yourself mentally, all right? As long as you say, let's see what I'm made of, right? So we're gonna see what you're made of if you get through this workout. All right guys, first up, we're on a Smith machine here. We're gonna do a front barbell press. Now, if you don't wanna use a Smith machine, you can use a regular barbell, do a military press, that's completely fine. We're gonna superset this with what's called an isometric side raise hold. When it comes to these front presses, I think full range of motion is very, very important, meaning I'm coming all the way down, almost touching the top of my chest, and I'm keeping my elbows in, right? Don't let them flare out. Keep them in like this, and I'm pushing up, and as I push up, I peek my head through like this, right? So I'm not going like this, I'm coming inside and peeking my head through, up like that. Make sure you guys control the way down, all right? Nice and controlled. And then back up like this, all right? Then we're gonna superset. So as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna take 10-pound weights. You can use 5-pound weights, you can use 25-pound weights, I don't really care. You're going for a 10-second hold. So I'm gonna be standing, right? I'm gonna come up like this, and I'm gonna hold it out here for as long as I can. Keep your core engaged, keep your core tight. Listen, on almost every single exercise, it helps to consciously think about controlling your core. Keep that core engaged, all right? That's your center. Everything revolves from that. So when I'm doing these presses, I'm trying to keep my core flexed. When I'm doing these side raises, I'm gonna keep my core flexed, all right? So, let's rock and roll. On the next exercise, we're gonna do a superset. Arnold presses with a dumbbell front raise, all right? So when it comes to Arnold presses, a few things to keep in mind on these. The target is the front of the shoulder, yeah? So look, I'm gonna pick a light weight. You always have to go lighter on the Arnold presses. I'm gonna put my palms facing in like this, right? Good posture, remember, core engaged, back up straight. I'm gonna push up like this, and as I do, I'm turning my hands inside like that, right? And then I'm coming all the way back down. Make sure your elbows are in, so it looks like that. Like just like this, nice and fluid. See how it's nice and fluid like that? I don't stop down here forever, and I don't stop up there forever either. So it's down. Make sure you breathe out on the way up. So we're gonna superset that with dumbbell front raises. Now listen, I like really just kind of getting the job done. So we're gonna do both arms at the same time, hammer style, which basically means keep your palms facing in the whole entire time. We're gonna go for 8 to 10 on these. They look like this, just like that. All right, we're on our third and final set here, guys. So we're gonna do a drop set. If you guys follow me, you know I'm a big fan of drop sets. If you're new to what drop sets are, essentially we're gonna go heavy, grip it and rip it, 4 to 6 reps. Then immediately we're gonna drop down 50% and crank out more reps. We're gonna do that with our presses, and we're gonna do that with our front raises. All right, guys, we're gonna do another superset here. I'm a big fan of this exercise, all right? It's probably gonna be new to you guys. For the longest time, I didn't know that it had a name. One of my boys at the gym just informed me. It's called a MEADOW'S row. The target is the rear delt. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a barbell, put it up against a corner, grab a 25-pound plate, put it on there, all right? You're gonna step a little bit wide up to it. You're gonna grab it like this, and keep your arm inside like this, and you're just gonna pull your elbow up to the ceiling, just like this, right? Just like that. A few things to keep in mind. Keep your body, keep it close to your body, and then keep your elbow out, because that's gonna hit the rear delts. The tendency, if it gets too heavy, is to bring it inside like this, because that's the lats trying to take over. Keep that elbow out, all right? So we're gonna hit a set of that, then we're gonna superset with an upright dumbbell row. Now, same thing with these upright rows. Keep the elbows out, right? Don't bring them in like this. Keep them out like that. I'm gonna hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and then back down, just like this. 1, 2, back down. We're gonna do 3 sets of that. All right, guys, so listen, this exercise is called face pulls. I've got a rope attachment here, so I'm doing another rear delt exercise. This is designed for the rear delts. The reason is because I really want to round my shoulders out, okay? And to do that, a lot of times you got to really focus on the rear delts. That's usually a weakness for a lot of people. It is for myself. So when I do these right here, all I'm going to do is grab overhand like this, kind of come back, and you think about it like this, like when you're on stage or you're doing a rear delt pose like this. That's my finishing position. That's what's mentally going through my head when I come back. So I'm getting a full stretch, I'm coming back, and I'm making that most muscular pose, right like that. And I'm squeezing, and I'm flexing as hard as I can. Then I slowly control and let it back, just like this. That's what we're doing, baby. One step at a time. It's just a learning process, man. Once you find your passion, there's absolutely nothing that can hold you back. And I found my passion. This is my passion, but I'll tell you what, I had to go through a lot of struggle. I had to take a lot of risks. I had to go through a lot of failure to finally realize what it is that I was born to do. And I just hope that all of you guys can do the same. But I promise you, if you are bold in your actions, if you know that you have a purpose, man, that's the thing. I knew I had a purpose all growing up. I just couldn't find it, so I kept throwing myself out there. And that's what you guys got to do too. And I do that every time I show up at this gym, man. I just throw myself out there. I make myself vulnerable. I take risks, right? I push myself so that I can hope to discover something new about myself. All right? It's like, it's being in the thick of the war where you find the most about yourself. Not a lot of people can take themselves there, right? They want stuff handed to them. It doesn't work like that. You gotta grind for it, man, but it pays off, baby. Doing what we love. All right, guys, that's a wrap on this shoulder workout. Give it a shot. I hope you guys are enjoying these workout videos. I know I am. Listen, you guys, you must break yourself down to build yourself up. That's the name of the game, man. I broke myself down in the gym today and it feels good because I know I'm gonna build myself back up. So don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to push yourself outside your comfort zone. If you guys want more of my workouts, like I said, the link's in the description below. Keep believing in yourself, keep showing up, all right? On days where you don't feel like doing it, just show up. Once you're there, you'll put the work in, it'll all pay off. As always, keep up the good work and much love.